Imagine a city of tens of thousands, each citizen with a job, working in perfect harmony, without a single leader. This city is a honeybee hive, a marvel of natural engineering and communication. Deep inside, bees build, gather food, and raise their young, all through a language we're only beginning to understand. Honeybees don't use words, they communicate through dances, scents, and touch. This invisible language binds the colony, allowing them to share vital information instantly. A bee can direct her sisters to flowers, warn of danger, or help choose a new home, all without speaking. What looks like chaos inside the hive is actually a highly organized society, every movement purposeful. Forager bees dance to share food locations, guards release chemical alarms, and nurse bees check on larvae, all forms of communication. These small acts create a symphony of cooperation, turning thousands of individuals into a single unified superorganism. Each bee is like a cell in a larger body, working for the good of the whole. Understanding their language reveals the hive's true complexity and teamwork. The hive's success is built on this constant, silent conversation. It's a story of democracy, survival, and the power of collective intelligence. The secrets of bee communication unlock how they achieve such remarkable cooperation. When we peer inside a hive, we witness not chaos, but a living, breathing community. Every bee's action is a message, every movement a part of the hive's story. The hive is more than a collection of insects, it's a single living entity. Their language is the thread that weaves them together. In the world of bees, teamwork is survival, and it all begins with the hidden language of the hive. A honeybee colony thrives on communication. Without it, the hive would collapse. Every day, bees must find food, regulate temperature, defend against threats, and raise the next generation. No single bee could accomplish these tasks alone, but by sharing information, they turn individual effort into collective success. A forager's discovery becomes the colony's bounty when she shares it with her sisters. Alarm pheromones summon instant defenders, transforming the hive into a fortress. Nurse bees know exactly what to feed the queen and larvae, thanks to chemical cues and touch. Workers build perfect honeycomb cells together, guided by shared signals. Without this constant flow of information, the hive would be lost. Bees would wander, the brood would suffer, and the queen would falter. Communication is the lifeblood of the colony, transforming thousands of individuals into a single, resilient superorganism. Every bee is in sync, every action coordinated. The hive's survival depends on this invisible network. It's not just efficiency, it's the secret to their success. Through communication, bees achieve what no single insect could. The hive's symphony is one of survival, played in perfect harmony. In the world of bees, to communicate is to live. The waggle dance is one of nature's most astonishing forms of communication. When a forager finds food, she returns to the hive and dances, a living map for her sisters. Her movements encode direction and distance, using the sun as a reference. A straight-up waggle means fly toward the sun. The angle shows the exact direction. The length of the waggle run tells how far to go. Other bees gather around, feeling the dance with their antennae, learning the route. The dancer's body carries the scent of the flowers, giving clues about what to seek. After a few observations, recruits fly out, following the map, not the dancer herself, but the instructions she's given. This system is precise, efficient, and uniquely symbolic. Bees share complex, abstract information, turning a single discovery into a collective mission. The waggle dance is more than a signal. It's a language of maps and memory. Through dance, bees transform the hive into a living network of knowledge. It's a beautiful example of nature's ingenuity. The waggle dance isn't just a map, it's a debate. Foragers don't just report food, they rate it, dancing with more energy for richer finds. A bee who finds a lush field will dance vigorously, repeating her message to persuade others. Less impressive finds get shorter, less enthusiastic dances. The hive becomes a marketplace of ideas, with bees comparing dances and choosing where to forage. The most passionate dances attract the most followers, directing the colony's efforts to the best resources. As food sources change, so do the dances, adapting the hive's focus in real time. This process is dynamic and democratic, not a command, but a consensus. The colony weighs options, shifting attention as conditions change. The waggle dance is a living debate guiding the hive's strategy for survival. Through dance, bees collectively choose the best path forward. It's democracy in motion, powered by enthusiasm and persuasion. The hive's success depends on this constant, silent conversation. In the world of bees, every dance is a vote. Much of bee communication is invisible, carried by pheromones, their chemical language. The queen's scent, spread by workers, reassures the hive and prevents new queens from being raised. Alarm pheromones trigger instant defense, turning the hive into a fortress. Brood pheromones signal hunger and influence foraging. Even the hive itself has a unique scent, helping bees recognize home and nestmates. Pheromones regulate unity, defense, and daily life. These chemical messages are immediate and powerful, shaping every aspect of the colony. The hive's social order depends on this silent, ever-present language. In the world of bees, scent is as vital as sound or sight. The invisible world of pheromones is the foundation of hive life. In the hive's darkness, touch is everything. Bees use their antennae, sensitive, complex organs to detect movement, texture, and scent. Antennation, or touching with antennae, is how bees recognize nestmates and confirm identity. Guard bees check returning bees by scent and touch, protecting the hive from intruders. Food sharing, or trophallaxis, spreads not just nectar but vital chemical messages. Touch is also key in the waggle dance. Recruits feel the dancer's movements to learn the map. Every touch is a message, every contact a conversation. For bees, touch is a powerful language of connection and survival. When a colony swarms, it faces a critical choice: where to build a new home. Scout bees search for sites, inspecting cavities and entrances. A scout who finds a good spot returns and dances, sharing its location and quality. Other scouts visit, and if they agree, they dance for the same site. Dances compete, with the best sites gaining more support. Gradually, consensus builds as more scouts back the superior option. When most scouts agree, they signal the swarm to prepare for flight. The entire colony lifts off, moving as one to their new home. This process is a true democracy: debate, persuasion, and consensus. The hive's future depends on this collective decision. In the world of bees, home is chosen by the wisdom of the crowd. Honeybee communication is unique, combining dance, scent, and touch into a sophisticated language. The waggle dance is symbolic, conveying abstract information about distant places. Bees share knowledge and memories, creating a collective intelligence. Their decision-making is democratic, with no single leader, just debate and consensus. This distributed intelligence lets bees solve complex problems together. Their system rivals that of many vertebrates, perfectly tuned for social living. Bees have evolved a way to think and act as one. Their silent voice is a force that has ensured their survival for millions of years. The world of bee communication teaches us about cooperation, intelligence, and our connection to nature. Bees face threats from habitat loss, pesticides, and climate change. Understanding their language helps us protect them and the ecosystems we share. Bees pollinate much of our food. Our survival is linked to theirs. Declining bee populations warn us of environmental trouble. By listening to bees, we learn stewardship and respect for the natural world. Their story is one of connection between bees, flowers, and people. Protecting bees means protecting our own future. The hum of the hive is a call to action. By learning their language, we become better neighbors to the tiny citizens who keep our world alive.